everyone, thanks for tuning into my YouTube channel again. My name's Becky. Today's video is all about what I've been making for the British Heart Foundation's Big Stitch competition. I hope you've been having a lovely week, whatever you've been up to. I'll just tell you a little bit about what I'm wearing first, just in case any of you are interested. If I just stand up a little bit, you'll be able to see. So today I'm wearing one of my Sew Over It Alex shirt dresses. I say one of, it's actually my only Alex shirt dress at the moment. If I just stand up, you can see it a little bit better. It's got this nice little belt on and stuff, and the little heart buttons and stuff. So I really like this one. So I hope to make more of these at some point, but it's nice and comfy. I've been wearing it for work today, so that's lovely. You probably can tell by my hair a little bit. I could get wet in the rain on the way home today, which is a bit rubbish, but there we are. So I've got one side that's a little bit more curly than the other, but you know, what can you do? But today's video anyway is, going off the point a little bit, is all about what I've been making for the British Heart Foundation's Big Stitch competition. So if you don't know much about it, it's a competition that actually happens every year. This is the third time I think that I've taken part in the competition. Last year I upcycled a man's shirt and turned it into a little cami top to wear, which was great. I love cami top, as you know. And the year before that, I think I bought a jersey jumpsuit and transformed it into a crop jumper. But this year I went to my local British Heart Foundation shop, rummaged around in the shop, tried to find something that I could cut up. I was looking for something that had got loads of fabric in it, you know, so maybe a long dress or you know, a man's shirt or two or something like that, but couldn't really find anything in the kind of clothes sections. So then I moved over to where they stock the curtains and bedspreads and that sort of thing, and I came across a black and white duvet cover, and I just had a bit of a brainwave that it might be lovely as a dress project. So that's what I did, and do you know what? I've been absolutely astounded at how much fabric you actually get in a duvet. I mean, it's silly really, you know, I have a duvet on my bed most evenings, but I've never really thought about how much fabric you actually get in it. Obviously, you get the whole of the front of the duvet and the whole of the back as well. So I've actually managed to get a Sew Over It Betty dress, which I think is a minimum of about 3 meters of fabric normally, depending on what the width is, out of actually one side of the duvet, which is amazing. The fabric that I got was a lovely floral black and white print on one side, and then a black and white animal print on the other side, which was great. So for this project, I've decided to just use the floral side. But here it is, my dress is just behind me. I've made the Sew Over It Betty dress, and I'm really, really pleased with it. It's the first one that I've ever made, and it's a project that I've really been wanting to make for ages, and to be honest, I don't really know why it's taken me such a long time. I got the pattern free when Sew Over It gave it away for International Women's Day. As soon as I saw it was a free download, I was straight on there trying to download it. And yeah, so thanks to Sew Over It for the free pattern, but I'm sure it's definitely one that I'm going to make again. I love circle skirts, and this dress is just beautiful, and I can't believe I've made it out of a duvet, which is amazing. I've actually worn it out a couple of times so far, and I've actually had quite a few compliments on it, which is, you know, really, really great. I mean, it's always great to have compliments on anything that you've made yourself, but particularly this one because it is upcycled and it is made from a duvet, and it just goes to show that just no one knows that it is made out of something that potentially someone didn't want anymore. So that was great, and it was a really, really cheap dress to make, which is also a bonus. But I'm sure I'm just going to wear it lots over the summer, and maybe into the winter as well with the cardigan and tights and whatnot. But hopefully you can see the dress behind, a bit of the length and whatnot. I will put some pictures up of me wearing the dress as well. I think in terms of the fit, I made a size 10 going down slightly to a size 12 around the hip area. But what I have found is it is a little bit loose around the bust and then going down to the waist as well. So it's a bit like a wearable practice version, I suppose, that I've made. And in September, we've got a few events that we're going to. We've got a wedding, and I'm going to Goodwood Vintage Revival Festival as well. So I have been sort of trying to think of outfits that I can maybe wear for those events. So I think this has actually been a really good project in me sort of practicing what I might make for those things that we're doing as well. So yeah, really, really good. Really enjoyed making it, really enjoyed upcycling. So if you don't normally get involved with upcycling, I would definitely recommend that you know, you try and transform something you've already got in your wardrobe that just needs a bit of extra love, or maybe go to, you know, your local charity shop. It doesn't have to be a British Heart Foundation, and if you don't have one of those near you, it could be a cancer research shop or something else. So, you know, whatever charity shop you have on your doorstep, then go and check it out and find out what you could get from there to maybe transform into a top or a skirt or a dress, or, you know, whatever it might be. But yeah, so I hope you like what I've made here. Depending on what date you're watching this video on, you can vote for different people's entries. There's been some amazing entries this year for the British Heart Foundation's Big Stitch competition, and it's great that my dress is appearing alongside, you know, other people's projects on the photo wall. I will put a link in my section below so you can find the photo wall, so you can check out other people's entries as well as mine. If you would like to vote for my entry, I think the competition's open until the 12th of August 2019, of course, to go on there and click for your favourite. So, you know, my dress might not be your favourite, but there might be other ones that you want to go on there and vote for. So, but anyway, even if you're not going to vote, go on there and check out what other people have been making, because personally I found it really inspiring just having a look at, you know, what other people have transformed things into. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, and that you've been doing some crafting at home yourself as well. In terms of what I've got coming up, I'm going to be doing the hack off with a Delphine button and pip again soon. Next time we're going to be transforming the Tilling the Buttons Stevie pattern to something else. So I'm still thinking about what I'm going to do, but I've got to kind of get on with my project, because we are going to be catching up kind of middle of August and show each other our projects and all of that. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to sharing that with you. But for now, I'll leave it there. So I hope you've enjoyed watching. Don't forget, if you have enjoyed checking out my video today, do hit the like button and subscribe to my channel, and then you can keep up to date with all of my latest content. I am trying to put one video on a week. It's not always possible, depending on, you know, what I've got on in other parts of my life. But I will be back on the channel really soon anyway. So until then, I'll leave it there, and I'll say see you soon. Bye.